For today's video, we're going to be doing a quiz, and this is called Can You Name the NHL 2019-2020 highest cap hits per team, and it has like the top 9 or top 10 or something from every team. That would be way too long of a video if I tried to get everybody, so I think I'm just going to try and get the top 3, and then maybe if I complete that in a decent time, we'll go over and try to get some more. So yeah, I'm only going to try to do the top 3. I'm also going to put the link to this quiz in the description. After you're done watching this video and you give it a like and subscribe to the channel, go do this quiz, come back and let me know what your score was. So let's jump right into it, starting with the Anaheim Ducks. You're going to have obviously Ryan Getzlaf. Okay, I'm completely messing up already. There we go. Ryan Getzlaf. Ryan Kessler makes a lot of money. Lindholm probably does too. Adam Henrique. There we go. Adam Henrique. But still, those aren't the top cap hits on the team. Who's the person that makes 6.4 for the Anaheim Ducks? So I got the top 3. I'd like to get the top 4, but again, I don't want to take too long. It's John Gibson. Okay, there we go. Now moving on to the Arizona Coyotes, you're going to have Kessel. You're going to have Ekman Larsson up there. Derek Stepan's going to be up there as well. The Hossa contract they still have on the books. I'd like to get one more. So who makes 5.85 for the Arizona Coyotes? I'm completely drawing a blank here. I'm trying to think of some of their, bigger name players. But maybe it's Nicholas Halmerson, but I'm not even going to try to spell his name. Gologoski's probably up there. No, he's not. So we're just going to move on to the Bruins. We're going to have Bergeron, Marchand, and Pastrnak. One of the best lines, if not the best lines in hockey. Pastrnak. There we go. Look at the contracts those 3 are on. Those are such team-friendly deals. And then at the top, I think we're going to have David Krejci, and then the other guy making $7 million on the Boston Bruins. I'm completely drawing a blank here. Is it Tuukka Rask? Okay, it's Tuukka Rask. So their best 3 players aren't even, filling out the top cap hits on the team. That's Krejci and Rask. That's pretty crazy to think about. For them, you're going to have Eichel, Skinner, the other $6 million at Ristolainen. There we go. Rasmus Ristolainen. Who's the other guy that makes $6 million? Is it Reinhart? There we go. It is not. He's at 3.65. I'm trying to do this quickly because, again, okay, it's Kyle Okposo, I believe. Okposo, there we go. Moving on to the Flames, you're going to have Giordano. You're going to have Lucic up there as well. Obviously, Johnny Gaudreau, the best player on the team. Sean Monahan. Makachuk is definitely going to be up there whenever he signs his contract. Moving on to the Hurricanes, you can thank Mark Bergevin for that contract, Hurricanes fans. Tara Vinen probably up there. Jordan Staal's probably up there as well. Justin Falk maybe. Jacob Slavin. But who's that guy who makes 5.75 for the Carolina Hurricanes? Is it Niederreiter? I'm not even going to try to spell his name. So we're just going to move on to the Hawks. We have Kane and Taves on those matching massive contracts. And then you're going to have Seabrook and Keith up there and Crawford. Just, the core guys that were big pieces of that dynasty that we saw. Now moving on to the Colorado Avalanche, you're going to have McKinnon. I feel like Johnson should be on there for them as well. Johnson. Kadri should be up there, and then the 5.7, I think that's Landeskog. There we go. So we got the top guys from them. Now moving on to the Columbus Blue Jackets, we have Cam Atkinson. I feel like Foligno is probably up there. Same with Dubinsky. There we go. So those are the top 3 cap hits. That's pretty crazy to think about that. Dubinsky and Foligno both making over 10 mil, and now, or not 10 mil, combined over 10 mil, but 5 mil each around that. And then you're gonna have Radulov. Bishop should be up there. Who's the guy that makes 7 mil? I don't think it's Klingberg, is it? No, it is not. 7 mil for the Dallas Stars. I'm completely drawing a blank once again. Oh yeah, Joe Pavelski literally was just signed. I'm kind of still forgetting that Joe Pavelski is a member of the Dallas Stars. But moving on to my rings, I'm going to try to get every player just because I should know them. I think they still have Zetterberg on here because no one else other than Larkin is currently making over 6 mil. So they have Zetterberg contract on here, and then you're going to have Helm up there. You're going to have Eriksson and Danny DeKaiser. There we go. 5.375. I'm completely drawing a blank once again, and this is literally my favorite team. Oh yeah, Jimmy Howard should be up there as well. Mike Green is probably that 5, and then we have a 4.25. I think that's Abdul Kader. One of the worst contracts in the league, but I do love Abdul Kader. And then we have McDavid and we have Draisaitl, the only 2 players that really currently matter on that Edmonton team. Then you're gonna have James Neal, the other 6 mil. Nugent Hopkins. So there we go. We have the top 4 for them. Moving on, we have Bobrovsky. There we go. Sergei Bobrovsky, that massive contract that he signed. You're going to have Barkov. You're going to have Huberdeau. Ekblad should be up there. Ekblad. There we go. Completely drawing a blank once again. Keith Yandel. Okay, so there we go. We get the top 5 for that team. Moving on to the Kings. You're going to have Doughty. You're going to have Kopitar. Quick is going to be up there. Kovalchuk as well. That's definitely an awful contract that I'm pretty sure they regret. Kovalchuk, because now they're literally heading in kind of a rebuilding direction, and he probably wanted to come in and compete for a cup, so not a good decision by Kovalchuk. And then you're going to have Parise and Ryan Suter on those matching massive contracts, and then you're going to have probably Mikko Koivu. I don't really know how to spell his name. Devin Dubnyk should be up here as well. He's not. He's kind of down to the bottom. Mikko Koivu is definitely on here, like I said. Jared Spurgeon's new contract probably isn't on there because it's not too up to date, but it definitely is somewhat. Now moving on to the Canadians, you have Carey Price and Shea Weber. Jeff Petrie should be up there. Jonathan Duren, guys like that. So there we go. We get the top 4 for them pretty quickly. The Nashville Predators, Joe Hansen, and then you're gonna have Philip Forsberg. There we go. Who's the one that's making 6.25? It's not Turris. Is it Rene? It's not Pekka Rinne either. 6.25. Arvidsson should be up there. I think that's Ryan Ellis, actually. Okay, there we go. We got the majority of them out of the way. Moving on, we have Subban, Hall, Paul Meir, he's probably up there. Cory Schneider, Cory Schneider, there we go. We got the top 3 for them. Moving on to the Islanders, we're getting through this relatively quickly, so hopefully it's not too boring of a video for you guys. We have Brock Nelson up there. Nick Leddy should be up there as well. Who's the other person making 6 mil? Is it Johnny Boychuk? There we go. It is Johnny Boychuk, and Varlamov should be there. Varlamov. There we go. Just had to learn how to spell his name real quick. Artemi Panarin. You have Jacob Trouba up there as well. 8.5. That's got to be Henrik Lund. There we go. King Henrik, probably the best goalie of our generation. Moving on to the Senators, you have Bobby Ryan. This is a team that just has, kind of a lot of bad contracts. Craig Anderson is on there. Who makes 5.8? Is it Michael Bodker? There it is. He's kind of at the bottom. Who makes 5.8? Artem Anisimov? No, he's not at the top. I'm trying to think, because Shabbat and Kachuk still both on their ELC. Shabbat's big contract doesn't kick in until next summer. So yeah, I'm kind of drawing a blank on this one. We're just going to move on now to the Flyers, where you have Claude Giroux, and then you're going to have Voracek. Van Riemsdyk should be up there. He's a guy I honestly always forget that's on the team. Hayes, still don't know how he got that much money. But then moving on to the Penguins, you got Crosby. Oh, that's not how you spell Crosby. Crosby. There we go. Malkin, Letang. The big players on the team that were the big part of, them winning those Stanley Cups. Justin Schultz should be up there. There we go. Patrick Hornquist as well. Hornquist. Man, I'm struggling right now typing. Who's the other guy that makes 6 mil on the Pittsburgh Penguins? I'm completely drawing a blank here again. Yeah, we're just going to move on now to the Sharks, where you have Erik Karlsson on there. You're going to have Brent Burns. You're going to have Logan Couture. Is Thomas Hertl up there yet? Probably not. Okay, he is up there. Is Timo Meyer's new deal on here? Okay, it is. Then the other player making 7 mil. 7 mil. I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah, Vlasic maybe? There we go. So we got the majority of them out of the way. Moving on, the defending Stanley Cup champion St. Louis Blues. You got Shen. You're going to have O'Reilly up there. You're going to have Tarasenko, obviously. Vladimir Tarasenko. And then 6.5. I know Bozak is out there making a lot of money. Probably too much, but nonetheless, he was a big part of their team. Petrangelo, the captain of the team. How can I forget him? Colton Parayko, a big part of that Stanley Cup winning team as well. So we got the majority of them. We're going to move on to the Lightning now, where we have Kucherov, Nikita Kucherov. You have Stamkos. There we go. Tyler Johnson. Okay, he's already on there because we typed in a Johnson already earlier. Is Vasilevsky? There we go. Obviously not his new deal, because that, again, doesn't kick in until next summer. Then you have 7. Victor Hedman and McDonough should be on here. There we go. We got the majority of them out of the way. Moving on to the Leafs, you have Tavares, Matthews, and Marner, obviously. And then you're going to have Nylander as well up there. And then you're going to have Morgan Riley up there. Probably Tyson Barrie as well. It's just crazy to think how much money they have tied up in those top 3. But hopefully it plays dividends, because that definitely is a scary 3-headed monster. Moving on to the Canucks, you have Loui Eriksson. Who's another guy that makes... Oh, yeah, Tyler Myers. He only makes... They have 3 guys making 6 mil. who's the biggest cap hit on this team? Is there someone I'm completely forgetting about? Bo Horvat. Do they have the Besser contract in here? Yeah, because it is pretty relatively up to date. Chris Tanev should be up here. JT Miller maybe. Michael Furland. Why am I forgetting who else makes $6 million on the Vancouver Canucks? I guess we're just going to continue on now to the Vegas Golden Knights, where you have Mark Stone leading the way. You have William Karlsson up there somewhere. Okay, he's already on there because I typed in Eric Karlsson. Pacioretty's going to be up there. Marc-Andre Fleury, kind of the face of the franchise there. Fleury, there we go, Marc-Andre Fleury. So we got the majority of the guys out of the way. I feel like I can get some more though. Jonathan Marchessault, Nate Schmidt, Alex Tuck should be up there. Who's the other at 6.5? I know Tuck isn't up there. I know Shea Theodore got a big contract extension. There we go. But who's the other guy at 6.5? I'm trying to think of their top 6. Paul Stastny. Okay, there we go. Paul Stastny. So we got all of them out of the way. Moving on to the Capitals, we got Alex Ovechkin, Nick Backstrom, Holtby should be up there somewhere. 8 mil. John Carlson should be up there somewhere, I guess. Okay, yeah, 2 N's. That's for the Swedish Carlsons. I keep forgetting about that. Kuznetsov. So we got the majority of their top players. Finishing off now with the Winnipeg Jets, you got Blake Wheeler. You're gonna have Mark. Okay, I always struggle to spell his name. Mark Scheifele, or is it Scheifele? There we go. I don't know why these always keep popping up. My computer has so many viruses. Gonna have to get a new PC here soon, and hopefully then the videos can get even better. 7.6 now. I'm trying to think some more players. Make a lot of does. They just suspended him, which is pretty crazy to think about, but maybe that's all a diabolical plan so they can open up some cap space to bring back Connor and Laine. 6.166. I know Little should be up here, and same with Matthew Perreault. I'm not even going to try to spell his name. But who's the other one? Makes 6.166, because I know Laine and Connor aren't here because they literally don't have their contracts. Josh Morrissey just signed a new deal. Do they have it on here already? No, they do not. Connor Helly. I always struggle to spell his name a lot. Helly. I know it's like kind of weird. Okay, there we go. We got Connor Hellebuyck. So we got the majority of their top players out of the way. And yeah, I don't want to make this video too long and boring. So I feel like, do we get the top 3 for every team? Not for Carolina. So that's one I kind of want to figure out. I'm just trying to think really hard. I feel like it might be Niederreiter, but I'm not even going to try to spell his name and waste your guys' time. I know it's not a guy like Brett Pesce, is it? Or Brett Pesce. He is on there, but it's not him. Who are some other very important players to this Carolina team? Yeah, okay, I think I'm just going to click it up. I don't want to make it a boring video, so we kind of, achieved our goal. Yeah, you have Silverberg on there, Josh Manson and Raquel, Chychrun, Halmerson. So, oh yeah, Nick Schmaltz. Completely forgot of him. I tried to spell Goligoski, didn't get it right. Torrey Krug, McAvoy, and Coyle. Scandella, wouldn't have got that one. Marcus Johansson, completely forgot they signed him, and I should have got Zach Bogosian. I should have got Backlund and Hannafin. But who's this guy? Okay, Dougie Hamilton, that's who it was. I was like thinking of their decor, and they have so many defensemen that sometimes I just completely, blank. But for the most part, we got the top 3 for every team. That's kind of what I wanted to do. Again, I forgot Matt Zuccarello signed there, so he's there for the Minnesota Wild. Did I miss out on any other top 3? Oh yeah, the Senators, Callahan and Gaborik. Again, I completely forgot they're even on the team because they're kind of going to be, out of the lineup with injury anyway. Alex Edler, okay, that's who it is. I completely forgot he signed that 2-year extension, and yeah, so I feel like we did a decent job trying to get the top 3. It's kind of hard when you're put on the spot. The average score was 65%. I only got 61, but again, I wasn't trying to get every player because I didn't want to make the video too boring and too long. So I'm going to link this down in the description below. You guys can take all the time you need. You guys can probably get a perfect score of 279 of 279. I feel like I could have if I really tried, but again, I just didn't want to make this video too long and boring and just wanted to get, the top name players for every team. So if you guys like these quiz videos, make sure to let me know down in the comment section below, and I will be sure to do more. And also, like I said earlier in the video, follow me on Instagram, Twitter. You can become a patron if you'd like, and you should subscribe to my NHL 20 gaming channel. Lots of big stuff coming for the hockey season. I'm pretty excited. I hope you guys are as well, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please make sure to drop a like on it and subscribe to the channel for daily NHL content, and I will see you guys all in the next video.